Hey TikTok, how y'all doing? We're back. We are back. It is November 2nd, and I did not post since October 21st. So I was like, let me just do story times until I run out of them. I'm gonna do a story time of when I got into it with my manager. So y'all comment down below if I was a problem or if he was. I don't know. It's just are not done right now. I don't feel like doing them, so they're just about to be chilling like that. If it's scaring you, just prepare to be scared. All right, y'all. So let's start the story time. The main characters is Poker, the guy. We'll call him the guy, and then there's me. So the guy, he's like the head chef. Poker is a server, and I'm a server as well. So we just chilling. Like everybody where they want to, their normal routine. It's a normal Friday. Poker, I call her Poker because she likes to poke at people. She will try to do stuff to try to get under your skin, and when she doesn't get a reaction, she's gonna keep doing it, and she's gonna be looking at you like you're crazy. So that's why I call her Poker. I'm gonna call him the guy because that's just the name I'm gonna give him. Okay, so she was like poking at him, and I was looking at her, and I was minding my business, just trying to get the soup and serve these people. So she was just poking at him through the night, and he wasn't really saying nothing. He was just giving her the death stare. Like, it's not like a typical Friday. Like, if she's not poking at somebody, something not right. This is Beautiful Bronze. At one point, I don't remember what she said to him, but he just spazzed. I was like, whoa. So she started going off. She immediately starts going off. I said, you ain't gotta talk to her like that. And he started going off on me. Me and him started going at it. Like, he's just like, parents, none of your business. Like, he was like, why are you defending her? And I'm like, I'm not defending her. She is a woman like myself, and I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect her in that manner. You get what I'm saying? So he just wasn't understanding that. He was just like, no, like, I thought you were different. Like, I don't understand why you defending her. And I'm like, you're not hearing me. Like, I'm not defending what she's doing. I'm just saying, don't call her out her name. Like, that's weird. Don't do that. So me and him going at it. Like, we are going at it. So you know what he do? He's standing, okay, so you know how it is in the kitchen. This is like where the food go. The chefs are usually on this side and the servers are on this side. He started moving from behind the line. I said, that you pulling up? Because I'm going to pull up too. So I'm over here, so I start pulling up. I pull up too. I said, what's up? Like, you're not going to pull up thing. I'm not going to pull up. So I'm in his face, but technically, if you want to be technical, I'm not really in his face because I'm like 5'something and he like 6'3". So I'm technically at his chest, but I'm still in his face though, because that's how I felt. Like, I'm in his face, like, what's up? Like, what the? Not trying to fight, but more so like, you're not gonna run up and think I'm not gonna run up too. Like, what's up? Like, so we going at it. His work wife gonna come and be like, Pamela, like, stop, like, don't do that. Like, I said, girl, why are you holding me back? Go hold your man back. Like, I'm like, girl, he don't even want you. Like, stop. Like, come on. You doing too much. You holding me back. Hold him back. He doing too much. Why are you coming for me? So I was like, girl, please move. Like, you better irritate me. So she walked away. And then I'm just like, I don't be arguing with men like that. Well, I'm gonna do other sources of what I did, but still, that was my first time like really going at it with a man. So he was going in on me, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much. My feelings were like hurt. I said, wait a minute, now. I didn't even do that to you, brother. So I was like, dang, like, okay, let me stop this before it get too far, because I can't handle the heat. I couldn't handle the heat. So I was just like, dang, bro, like, this ain't for me. This ain't for me, brother. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I said, you need to apologize. Like, I didn't even say all that. Like, you over here going off on me. I didn't even say all that to you. Imagine you and somebody going off on each other, and then the person's like, well, you need to apologize. Whoa. In the middle of an argument is wild. He was looking at me like I done lost my mind. Like, I'm just playing. Y'all, I'm literally playing on my face, so don't worry about what I'm doing. So he's just like, why would I apologize to you? Like, what? Like, I'm not, this is not too much. Dang. He's like, why would I apologize to you? Like, I'm not. I said, okay, you don't apologize? From this moment forward, don't say nothing to me. Don't speak to me. Don't say nothing. I ain't got nothing to say to you. He said, cool, I don't care. I'll talk to you anyway. I said, cool, brother. So I walk away. I'm heated, bro. Like, I'm heated. I walk to the bed, bro. I call my 9 sisters. I say, girl, guess what just happened? I'm telling them, ba. So the whole started like, wait, you need to pull. I said, no, don't pull up, though. I said, no, don't pull up. It's not necessary. Like, I already said what I had to say, but I just feel frustrated and I need to let it out. So they're like, it's okay, girl. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I call my mama too. Mama said, what? You need to pull up? I said, no, but don't come up. It's all right. I just wanted to let it out because I'm upset. So after I let it out, I feel way better. I feel so good. I feel like I'm top of the world. I feel great. So I went back in the kitchen because I went to the bathroom and I said, okay, I have tables to attend to. It's the end of the night, so all they needed was like dessert and stuff. Is that blended out correctly? Oh well. So I go to the back to go get my desserts, like coffees, all that. He's standing there with my manager, my GM. My GM's looking at me like this. Pamela, come here. I'm like, yes. And he's standing next to him like, I'm looking at him like, anywho. So the GM's like, I heard what happened and that was completely unacceptable. Like, you don't conduct yourself like that. We don't do things like that around here and you need to apologize. I said, you know what? You're completely right. Like, I apologize. I should have never done that. That was unacceptable. That was just inappropriate, all that. Like, I don't conduct myself in that manner. So I do apologize to you, to the guy. I said, what I'm not going to apologize for is for him disrespecting her because we don't do that. Like, no, that's not okay. You don't do stuff like that to people. I said, excuse me, let me go do my job, unlike some people. And I walked away. And then he was just like, what? The guy was like, what? You gonna let her talk to me like that? You gonna let her say that? He was like, my manager was like, didn't you want an apology? You got it. Oh, well. So I go to the back. I'm getting my ice cream. Like, I don't care. And he come back there. The guy's just like, I thought you were different. Like, why would you defend her? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Da, da, da. So I'm not saying nothing. I'm still trying to get my ice cream. And he's still talking about the situation. And he calls her that word again. I'm like, bro, like, what's up? Then we start going at it again. I said, bro, like, stop calling her that. So we start going at it again. I said, you know what? Why am I going at it with this man when I just said I'm not talking to you? I'm like, what in the world? So I stepped back into it. I said, I'm not talking to you. So I walk away. I'm walking away so I can leave. He goes and he blocks the way. He was like, I'm not moving till you tired of me. First off, it ain't even like that. Like, it's not even like that. Let's keep it up. It's who he talking to though. Like, because no, like, don't talk to me like that. Anywho, I'm not saying nothing. I said, so I started being paid. I said, we gonna be paid. Let's be paid. So I started yelling. I said, I'm like, help, help. I'm like, literally being like that. I'm like, help, help. So the other chef, she comes. She's like, girl, she's like, move. Like, what's wrong? I said, your friend won't move, and I'm trying to go serve my guests. She was like, move. Like, what are you doing? So she brings me, and I look at her. I'm like, yeah, cause what? Next day, Saturday. Saturdays, you know how it is in the restaurant industry. Boom, busy and packed. Everybody worked that day. I go ahead and tell my friends. I said, I'm telling on you. I'm telling. So I told my homeboys, they guess what happened yesterday? They're like, what? I said, the guy said this, that, and the third to me. I told them everything in the morning because I work a double on Saturday. So I said, yeah. They said, what? I said, yeah. So we started talking about it and they said, okay, bet. So that whole day, he didn't say nothing to me. The guy didn't say, he didn't even look in my direction. I said, yeah. Cause you know what's up? Cause I told you don't talk to me. I don't know if they said something to him because they never told me. I just know that he started talking to me because I said, yeah, don't play with me. So I don't know. This is a highlighter, y'all. Revolution highlighter. Sunday comes around. Sunday's buffet. Every Sunday we have a buffet there. So dang, how much time am I gonna say so? Not everybody working. It's always something. It's either they're working one day or they're not. So that day, not everybody was working there. And, you know, he didn't say nothing really to me like that. He just talked to his friend. Next week comes Friday. That's too bright. I feel like that's like shining, what? Dang. He's still not talking. He trying to talk to me. I'm not talking. I'm not saying nothing to him because I said I'm not your friend. Don't speak to me. There's another person. Want to call him Dummy. So Dummy and him were together. And backstory, I guess the guy supposedly, like, I don't know, he might have a crush on me. I take it as a joke, like, he really don't like me. He's just playing. Dummy's like, oh, why aren't you talking to your man? I'm like, I don't want to talk about a man. Like, I'm not talking about it. I'm just trying to work. Like, but like me, y'all see how I'm always smiling. Like, I'm trying not to smile because I'm not playing. Like, I don't think it's funny. Like, I'm not. But I'm over there smiling. So they're both putting my plates together and I'm stacking my plates up. And it's like 8 plates. And I can't carry all that. So I'm like, I'm gonna do 2 trips, call it a day. Because over there you had to cover the plate or else you can't bring the plate out the kitchen. I'm trying to get my last plate. And he has it. The guy has it. So he's not letting go of the plate. He's like, look at me and I'll give you the plate. And I'm like, no, y'all. Seriously, it's not even that. It's not even like that. Like, it's not. So Dummy's like, He was like, I was like, Dummy, can you get my plate, please? He was like, no, like, get it for your man. I said, I can't. Like, I'm like, bro, like, can you just get the, he was like, I can't. I'm trying to put the fries down. I'm like, bro, like, men do men do too much. Like, I'm not even playing right now. I'm not playing. So at this point, he's not letting the plate go. So I'm just like, I look at him and I'm like, can you give me my plate? Like, he's like, okay, I got you. And lets my plate go. He's like, everything okay? I'm like, everything's fine. So I'm stacking my plates. I'm about to walk out. He moves from behind the line, just like the second time, running up. He's like, oh, wow, you need help with your plates? I was like, no, I don't need help. He comes behind and says, I got you. He goes and he carries my tray. I'm like, you're supposed to be back there cooking. He's like, can you open the door for me? I'm like, sure. And then he's like, you need anything? You need help? Pass it out. I said, no, I'm okay. Thank you. Like, please stop. Don't play with me like that in front of people. I'm not doing that with you. Because you know I'm not about to argue with you in front of these people. I'm not. I did forget to mention that Friday, when I said I'm not, the Saturday when I told everybody that, oh yeah, what he did, Poker came up to me and she was like, thank you for defending me. I said, let me stop you right there. I said, I wasn't defending your actions. I was defending you as a woman because I'm not gonna allow anybody to disrespect anybody in my face, especially a woman. You were wrong. You should never done that. She was like, oh, thanks anyway. Like, she didn't really wasn't really picking what I was putting down. I don't remember the days at this point, but it's just a day in a week. So I'm back there getting ice cream again. He leaves from behind the line, comes all the way back to where I'm at, and he's just like, I'm not playing with you. Y'all, it's not even that, because I'm just laughing because I'm really thinking the moment it was funny, but it's not even that, like, no. So he leaves from behind the line, and he's just like, I don't understand why you're not talking to me, like, da-da-da-da, like, we not, like, me and him start going at it again, bro. When I say we're going at it again, servers and the chefs are calling at him for him to come back to the line because they need help. They're calling his name, good guy. They're calling him, he's not hearing it. He's like, bro, leave me alone. Like, he's just like, we need to hash this out. I'm like, it's pointless for us to have a conversation because you don't want to hear me. So we're just back there arguing, and one of the chefs come back and she's like, what is the problem? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, you need to be back up here. It's like, nah, like, she's not hearing what I gotta say. And she was just like, we need help on the line, come back up here. So she drives me back up there, and then I walk away. Weeks later, I was like, you know what? I can't say I'm a Christian, right? I'm over here holding grudges. I said, bro, you know what? I'm not gonna come to work angry because I'm not talking to you. Like, I'm not doing that. That's not necessary. I said, we cool. So fast forward months later, he called me and he was telling me to come into work. I'm like, pay me more. He was like, I'm not in control of that. I'm like, so I'm not coming in. And he tried to buy me with food. He was like, I'll make you something to eat. I said, don't tell me what a good time now. But you probably like, girl, why you have your number? He had everybody's number was on this paper because they were doing this stuff. So it's not like I'm trying to tell you, it was not even that. Like, it was not, because no. We talk about the situation again, and keep in mind, this is months later. We're talking about the situation again. He's just like, yeah, I just feel like you didn't have my back, and like, we were cool, and then I knew you didn't even know her, and it's just, I felt betrayed because we the one we supposed to be locked in, and da-da-da. I said, well, hold on. Slow the rope, ain't even like that. I said, at the end of the day, like, we cool, but you were not trying to hear what I had to say. Like, I kept telling you it was not even like that. So I broke it down to him again for the 500th millionth time. And he finally understood after months later. He was just like, oh, I see where you were coming from, okay. And I said, okay, like, I heard his perspective. And I'm like, it's understandable when it's like someone you're cool with and you're close with is siding with someone that you don't even mess with. So it's kind of like betrayer in a sense. I'm sorry, like, if you felt that way, I apologize, but it wasn't intended to be like that. He was just like, it's okay. And then yeah, we hashed it out. So that was the story time of when I got into I have a couple more story times. If y'all want to hear it, let me know. All right, y'all, bye.